our pregame analyst for this exciting matchup of Alta versus Brighton. We are here at Alta, and we are super excited. I'm Luke Cavey, and welcome to the CSD announcing broadcast. Tonight we have two amazing 5A teams, the Brighton Bengals at 8-7, and the Alta Hawks at 16-1. Brighton comes into this game at 500 in region play, 2-2. Alta starting off very hot, 5-0 in region play. Alta last year won the championship, looking to hoist that back-to-back championship trophies. And Brighton is looking to hoist the trophy for the first time in 28 years. Looking at tonight's stats, Brighton averaging 64 points a game and Alta averaging 70. Tonight's stars of the games, Alta's 6'8" star center Jackson Johnson, committed to Utah. He's averaging 17 and 8 rebounds. On the other side, we have Nash Mattson, the multi-sport star. He's averaging 18 points. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched on assists, rebounds, and steals. Alta does have the huge height advantage with their tallest player being 6'8", and Brighton's only being 6'4". Alta averages around 3 blocks to Brighton's 0.5, so that could be a very important factor. Alta looking to stay hot, 16-1, as I said earlier, only lost game in the tournament against a California team. Brighton also hasn't played since last Saturday, so we'll see if that will come into play, if they're a little bit rusty or if they can come off hot with all the break they've had. Both of these teams, last game was against Olympus, Alta with the win, and Brighton lost that one. Alta heavy favorites tonight, and we are super excited to have you with us. About minute 30 till tip-off. Tonight's starters will most likely be number 12, Ace Riser, number 14, Dash Riser, number 24, Carter Goodfellow, number 15, Carter Doliak, and number 13, Jackson Johnson for Alta. On Brighton's side, number 0, point guard, Nash Mattson, number 24, Jackson Soto, number 10, Bradley Easton, number 2, Luke Christensen, and number 4, Case Bees. Last game that we announced, Brighton had a very sloppy game against Highland, lost in overtime. I think that will be a very important key to this matchup. If they can limit the turnovers and limit the bad shots, I think they have a chance in this game. Alta's main X factor, just need to spread the ball around. None of their players average more than 20 points. Very good team basketball though. Our coaches, Coach Orrin for Alta, his 3rd year here at Alta, and for Brighton, Tim Gardner. Coach Orrin played at Snow College, used to be the JV coach at Bingham before coming here. Won his state championship only 2 years into it, trying to get back to that amazing state. We are now going to stand for the national anthem.
Hello fans, and welcome out to tonight's contest featuring the Brighton Bengals and your Alta Hawks. Before we begin the contest tonight, we ask that you rise if you are able and remove your caps as we honor our country, the men and women who are defending and have defended our country, and the local heroes who protect us every day as we present the national anthem. The anthem will be played by the band.
we're here back at Alta Stadium. We are very excited to be here tonight. As we're looking at the star matchups, Jackson Johnson is season high 28. He had it twice this year. The 6'8" senior. On the other side, Nash Matheson's season high is 32 points. The senior, 6-foot point guard. And they're introducing the starting lineups right now. Caden Morzemski will get the start over Luke Christensen. And we will wait for this pre-game show Alta has to put on. Best player for Alta. He's been starting since his sophomore year. The Riser brothers, both transferred over from Bingham. Dynamic guard duo. And as you can tell, a crazy environment here in Alta, always is. Brighton having a pretty good student section for an away game. If Brighton can get this dub, I feel like they can have a very momentum-shifted season. And they're now getting ready for the tip-off. It'll be very fun to watch either ace or dash guard Nash Matheson. Loves to take it to the hoop, averaging 18, 3, and 3 with a steal a game. And Alta has the expected starters of Ace, Dash, Carter, and Jackson. And it'll be out of bounds on Brighton, and Alta will start with this ball. Dash Riser being guarded by Caden Lazemski. Rocking the Kobe 6 reverse Grinches. Dribbling, he's at the top of the key, running a little off-ball action. Ace over to his brother Dash. Down to Jackson Johnson. The double team comes. He's in the corner. Back to Ace. 17 on the shot clock. Ace driving. Layup. Good! First bucket of the night, assisted by Jackson Johnson. Soto likes to run the point guard, as well as Nash Matheson. They'll give it over to Mazemski. Over to Mawani. Soto in the corner, dribbling. Great defense by Alta so far. The cutting man is Nash Matheson. And an offensive foul, John. Don't see that very often by the big fella, but Carter Doliak, the 6'7" versus Nash Matheson. Carter wins that matchup, drawing the charge. They do not want Nash Matheson getting in foul trouble. Ace, left wing, dribbling a little bit, double screen from the centers. Over to Jackson. Jackson, deep three. No good. And Soto with the board. He's running it. Soto driving. Missed layup. Jackson Johnson with the board. He's throwing it. Chaotic. Jackson Soto, another steal. And blocked by Ace Riser. And that'll be Brighton ball under the hoop. Jackson Johnson tried to throw that deep pass. Great quick hands by Jackson Soto. Jackson Soto averaging 9 points. Over to the corner. Down low to Moani. His layup, no good. Rebound, Carter Doliak. They're going to push it over to Dash. Dash crossing. Over to Ace, they're going to slow it down a little bit. Left wing, moving towards the middle. Carter Doliak, corner to Carter. Ace faking it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And down low, Carter Doliak, blocked by Easton. What a block. Sending that one off the backboard. They're going to run it a little bit, slow down. Jackson Soto to Easton. Corner, Nash Matheson. Matheson going to go back to Mazemski. Jackson Soto driving. Layup blocked by Jackson Johnson. Sent that out of here. He had no chance on that one. Jackson averaging a couple blocks a game, so it's not a surprise. Over to Dash. Going to pump fake. And stolen by Moani. Great steal. Nash is going to run it. Spin move. Stuck. Throws one up. No good. And rebound by Jackson Johnson. Great defense. 2-0 still. Not a ton of scoring right now. Great defense by both teams. Dash, we're on the point guard right here. Over to Doliak, top of the key. Jackson Johnson, pump fakes. Driving. Step back, three-pointer. Will not go. And the board by Mazemski. He's going to try to run it. Driving. Layup, no good. Doliak with the board. Lots of missed layups here in this first 3 minutes of action. Looks like Dash will be running a lot of point guard tonight. Passing to his elder brother. Great pass. Layup by Ace Reiser. That brother connection. What a pass by Dash Reiser on the baseline. They're going to have Carter Goodfellow. Oh, wide open Nash. Matheson, no good. Carter Goodfellow will be guarding Nash Matheson for the starting lineup. Ace Reiser, little dribble moves, double teamed. Three-pointer, wide open Carter. Goodfellow, no good. And ball still being fought for. And a timeout called by Brighton. Jackson Soto had the ball on the ground. They will call a timeout. Lots of missed layups, bad passes to start off this game. 4-0 Alta, already 4 minutes in. They're getting some good looks. Can't get them to fall right now. The bench unit will be a huge part of this game if the starters can't get this score in to start. That'll be Brighton's first timeout of the game. And looks like Alta will keep the starters in. Case Beams will come in for Brighton's. Nash Matheson. Case Beams wearing a head mask. I believe he had a nose injury. And Jackson Soto will bring up the ball. Ace guarding him. Soto looking, still dribbling around to Moani. Down low to Case Beams. Easton, left wing, swinging it around. Back to Caden Mazemski. Back to Beams, top of the key. Bradley Easton, deep three. Doesn't hit anything, and that'll be a turnover by Brighton. Alta's ball. Ace will bring up this ball with Mazemski guarding. And will swing to his brother. He's going to drive. Back to Ace. Good defense by Brighton right now. Ace kind of stuck. Will dribble. In the corner. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound Jackson Soto. He might have lost the ball, and he will retain possession. They'll run it. Easton, deep three. Bingo! Gets the scoring started for Brighton, 4-3 with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Easton, the sharpshooter, Had a couple big ones last game. Ace gonna give it back to Dash. Dash to Carter Goodfellow, the senior. And a foul on Jackson Soto. A block. 2 substitutes for Brighton right now. Luke Christensen and Nash Matheson will come back in the game. Mawini will take a seat, and so will Jackson Soto. It is 4-3 right now, and Dash has the ball, double teamed. Jackson Johnson, Carter, Goodfellow, corner 3, won't get it to go again. Slow start for Carter. Nash Matheson will take up the ball. His drive, kicked out to Case Beams. Mid-range, won't go. Jackson Johnson gets the board, throws it. Carter Goodfellow, wide open layup is good. Great full court dime from Jackson Johnson, his second assist tonight. Easton deep 3, no good. Jackson Johnson, another board. It's been all over the place. Ace will bring it up now. Ace driving. Layup and one! Gets it to go with the foul. Chance for an OG 3-point play. Bo Compton, the senior, will come in for Carter Goodfellow, and Matt McKay, the dual sport athlete, will come in for Carter Goliak. Soto and Mawini will come in the game right now. Easton and Nazemski will take a seat. Ace averaging 80% from the free throw line. Let's see if he can hit his first one. Will. 9-3 right now for Alta. Just over 2 minutes to play. Good defense by both of these teams so far. Nash Matheson dribbling. And still owned by Bo Compton. He might have a wide open layup. His is good. Great steal and layup by Bo Compton. Just some miscommunication to start off for Brighton. And Ace will tip it, but it'll be out of bounds on him. Zach Papke, the sophomore, will come in for Dash Riser. Zach Papke averaging 3 points a game. The 6'1", 155 sophomore, rocking number 3. Soto versus Riser will be a very nice matchup tonight. Matheson coming in, big bucket. Just bodying his way down. Loves that move. 11-5 with 1:30 left in this first quarter. Give it to Johnson. He's going to pump fake. Over to Bo Compton. Back to Ace Riser. Ace will drive. The layup. Won't go. Board still in the air. Back to Ace. 3-pointer. No good again. And a foul. It'll be against Matt McKay on the rebound. Lots of good chances right there. Alta still can't convert on those. Dash Riser will come in for his brother, Ace, who will take a seat. Soto will bring up this ball. 11-5 right now for Alta. Minute left in this first quarter. Soto to Case Beams on the left wing. Down to Mawini. He's looking. Nash Matheson down low. Big body and one! Gets it to fall. Second foul on Matt McKay. Nash Matheson, their leading scorer, 18 points a game, with his season high being 32. He has 4 on this game, and he makes it a 5. Back to a 3-point game, with Dash bringing up the ball. Beams guarded. Dash looking for Jackson Johnson. His 3-pointer. Bingo! Another 3. Jackson Johnson extends the lead to 6 with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson Johnson is a 3-level scorer. And Nash Matheson over to Christensen. 3-pointer. His 3 will go too. 3-point matchup for both teams right now. Dash will hold for the last shot, I believe. 14-11 scoring has really came on now. Jackson Johnson, mid-range. Will not go. Board Nash Matheson. He's going to run it with 6. Matheson, corner 3. Christensen, blocked by Matt McKay. Sends that one away. It'll be 1.7 seconds, Brighton ball underneath. Great block by Matt McKay, the 6'2 junior. Alta fans letting him hear it. Have time for one more shot. Gonna give it, three-pointer, wide open, Mawani. Will not go, and that'll do it for this first quarter. 14 for Alta, 11 Brighton. Leading scorer for both teams, Nash Matheson with 5, and Ace Reiser with 7. Scoring started off slow tonight, really picked it up with these three-pointers. Could be a big factor in this game if either team can start lighting it up. Fun facts about Coach Orrin: three of his assistant coaches he cut on his freshman year at Bingham when he was coaching there. Obviously, he's fond of them now. Has enough trust to give some of the keys to these games to him. And yeah. Now McKay with 2 fouls. Let's see if they keep him in. They will not. They will go to Ace, Dash, Carter, Bo, Zach, and Jackson Johnson for Alta to start off this second quarter. For the Brighton Bengals, Mawani, Easton, Matheson, Smolzemski, and Jackson Soto will get the start for this second quarter. Brighton will have the ball. Soto bringing up the ball. The spin move. Mawani looking to Matheson. Jackson guarding him. Matheson, no good on the bucket. Misses everything. Good throw. Carter Joliak loses the ball. Over to Dash. Good. From Ace to Dash. From Ace to Carter to Dash. Great ball movement from Alta right there. Soto stuck at the mid-range. Give it back to Soto at the top of the key. He will drive. Stuck. Great defense by Dash right there. And a foul called on Dash right after I said that. Just his first. Isn't in foul trouble yet. 16-11, 7:20 left in this first quarter. And Brighton will have the ball underneath the basket. Going to give it to Easton at the top of the key, the three-point specialist. Nazemski driving. We'll bring it back now. Going to try to get it to Nash Matheson. Matheson, your best player. Over to Mawani. Soto swinging the ball. And Mazemski stuck. Tipped away by Ace Reiser. And Brighton will retain possession with 12 on the shot clock. Amazing defense right there by the Alta Hawks. Mazemski will pass the ball in to Nash Matheson. With 10 on the shot clock, Matheson fakes the three-pointer. Over to Mawani. Puts it up, won't go, misses the rim. Board by Dash, up to Papke. Papke. And a blocking foul called. I believe that will be on Nash Matheson. Thought he got his feet set. Ref does not agree. Papke will shoot two. Zach Papke shooting 89% from the free throw line. One of their most efficient shooters. And that'll be Nash Matheson's second foul. Papke's first one is good. And Nash Matheson getting into foul trouble will come out for Luke Christensen. Papke to make it a 7-point game. His free throw. And rims out. So stays a 2-possession game. Mazemski will take the ball up, giving it to Luke Christensen. To Soto. Top of the key, Jackson guarding. Run a little give and go action. force it down to Mawini, to Soto. Soto will spin. Out to Luke Christensen. Easton will drive. Easton has his shot fouled by Ace Reiser. A lot of contact on that floater. Will be his first foul as well. And Bradley Easton will take his first free throws of the game. Easton averaging 12 points a game with 2 rebounds. His first one is good. Season high of 29 points, very impressive. His 4th point of the game, trying to make it 5. Case Beams will come in the game. They're going to limit his playing time a little bit with his injury, but he will still find the court a lot. Easton's second free throw. It's up and good. Makes it a 4-point game. They're running a little zone action into man. Jackson Johnson, pull up 3. Good! Jackson Johnson really lighting it up this first half. His 5th point of the game. Soto over to Case Beams. Beams looking. Over back to Soto, the 2-man action. Soto back to Beams, great pass! Beams will get the layup to fall. Great pass by Jackson Soto right there, a little bounce pass. 5-point game, 5:36 left to play in this half. And they're going to give it down to Jackson. The double comes. Trying to dribble out of it. Jackson, not a good pass. Case Beams will save it. Or will he? No, steps out of bounds on the save. Alta will retain possession. Very lucky for Alta right there. The senior, Carter Goodfellow, comes back in. We'll substitute out Zach Papke. Carter averaging 5 points a game, 2 rebounds, and half a steal. Very key part of Alta's success so far this year. Dash will take it with Soto guarding. 10 on the shot clock. Running some off-ball action. Dash doubled. Stolen by Jackson Soto. Dives on the floor and keeps it alive. Easton will slow it down now. Back to Soto. Soto, 2 steals now. And a foul on Carter Goodfellow on Soto's drive. Carter Goodfellow's first foul of the game. Soto will shoot 2 free throws to try to make it a 3-point game. 5 minutes exactly left in this first half. 20-15 for Alta. Soto's first free throw will rim in. Jackson Soto averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal and a half. His 12th appearance for Brighton this year. Jackson Soto's season high is 22 points. Very impressive. Soto's second free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point game with 5 minutes left to go in this quarter. Going to give it to Jackson Johnson. Back to Dash. Jackson Johnson back to Doliak. Doliak's layup will good. Jackson Johnson really spreading this ball around. Doliak gets his 2nd point of the game. Going to give it to Easton, the sharpshooter. Down to Jackson Soto, who drive mid-range. Won't get to fall. Reiser going to dribble it up, slow it down. Oh, what a no-look pass! So pretty from Dash Reiser. No, Ace Reiser, my fault. Carter Goodfellow gets the bucket. Great pass from Ace right there. Gonna give it to Easton. It will, oh, throws the ball away. Luke Christensen commits the turnover. Miscommunication with his teammates. Jackson Johnson will pass the ball into Ace Reiser. Very confusing sometimes between Ace and Dash. They look very alike. But Ace is number 12. And he will be bringing this ball up. Ace, little dribble move, screen from Doliak. To Jackson Johnson, fakes the 3. And loses it. Oh, Carter Goodfellow behind the head. What a pass by Jackson Johnson. Carter Goodfellow, 6 points tonight. Jackson Johnson, amazing passing so far. 3rd or 4th assist. He averages 3.3 assists per game. So he has been very well-rounded swinging the rock. Carter Goodfellow already had his season average of 5 points. Very nice game from him to start it off. 6 points. Brighton uses their 2nd timeout of the game. Gonna need a little breather after Alta goes up by 9 points. 3:50 left in this half. Alta's at his 3rd foul, Brighton at 1. And we'll see who stays in the game. Both risers, both Carters, and Jackson Johnson for Alta. Number 25, Sean Dudley gets in the game. His 3rd appearance. The 6'4 junior will come in the game as Matheson and Christensen take a seat. And he turns it over immediately. Jackson Soto, bad pass. Jackson Johnson, 3-pointer. No good. Carter puts it back up. And Case Beams will retain possession. Lucky by Brighton. Not good right there. Soto will drive it in. Gets both of them to jump, and he gets it to go. Very sloppy basketball right there. Throws it up to Goodfellow. Throws it off the rim. And Alta ultimately will retain possession. 7-point game. Alta's leading 26-19. Gonna have to slow that one down. Jackson Johnson over to Ace. Ace trapped. Doliak. Dash riser, 3-pointer. No good. And Case Beams with the board. Gonna give it to Easton. Soto running it. Sean Dudley. Spin move. Layup. Good. Very pretty move from Sean Dudley right there. Dudley averaging 3 points a game. Gets his first bucket to go. Goodfellow with the ball. Over to Johnson. Johnson, dash. Loses it. Jackson Johnson will slow it down now. Gives it to Carter Doliak. Doliak, ace. And great defense by Brighton right there. Tipped away by Jackson Soto. Nash Matheson will come in for Bradley Easton. 12 on the shot clock after some great defense. And they're going to make one more sub. Morzemski will come in for Jackson Soto. Run a little bit of smaller action right here. With 10 on the shot, Ace gets his layup to go. Jackson Johnson's been swinging that rock so beautifully tonight. And they were not on the same page right there. Still losing it, and foul on Ace Riser. Morzemski couldn't get it, but ultimately draws the foul. Ace Riser with 2 fouls. Also has 10 points on the night already. Does not look like Coach Orrin will make a sub here. And they'll keep the same people in. 2:25 left in this first half. Beams dribbling the ball. Beams gonna drive. And stuck down to Sean Dudley. And Ace steals the ball. Fast break. Ace layup is good. 12th point of the game. He's on fire right now. Great defense by Ace. Getting a bucket as well. And run a little fast option. Mawani dribbling in. Mawani will take the mid-range and misses. Ace aboard. He's doing everything right now. Ace will slow it down. And, oh, full court pass almost. To Dash, swinging the rock. Goodfellow driving. His layup will go! 7 points for Carter Goodfellow right now. Having a very efficient night. And stolen by Jackson Johnson. This could be a dunk. Jackson Euro gets the layup and the foul! Jackson Johnson with the steal and the bucket. Jackson Johnson's 7th point of the game, trying to make it 8. Bo Compton will come in for ace right now. And 3 subs for Brighton. Christensen, Matheson, and Easton will come in. Morzemski looking a little shaken up, gonna take a seat on the bench. 34-21. Alta's been on a very good run right now, making the lead 13 with 1:25 left. Makes it 14. 35-21, 1:25 in this half. Brighton's gonna have to get something happen on offense. Over to Mawini. Mawini, Easton. Little dribble moves. And back to Mawini. 2-man action. Luke Christensen in the corner. Down to Soto, down low. Blocked by Jackson Johnson! Sent out of here. What a game Jackson's having. 2nd block of the night as well. Brighton will retain possession with 12 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson Johnson! And he's gonna slow it down now. Jackson stuck in the corner. Full court swing. Good fellow. Swinging it, Bo to Dash, who will slow it down with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 46 left in this half. Alta 35-21. To Johnson, who will drive. Swinging the ball. Down to Dash. Pull up, mid-range, no good. They will go! Rattles in. His 4th point of the game, making it a 16-point lead for Alta already. 25 seconds left in this half. Brighton can hold for the last possession if they want. Very impressive run from Alta right now, making it a 16-point game. Matheson will dribble this ball to 8. They can move with 7. Driving, Matheson blocked by Carter Doliak, but a foul is called. Doliak picks up the foul. Oh, they will give it to Bo Compton instead of Carter Doliak with the body. His first foul of the game. Matheson takes his free throw. It's good. There'll be 4 seconds left after this free throw. Nash Matheson makes his free throw. 2 substitutes. Beams and Mozemski will come in for Easton and Nash. With 4, Dash will dribble it up. Driving all the way, deep 3, misses everything. And that'll do it for the first half. 37 Alta, 23 Brighton. Very impressive half for both teams. Brighton had a very good first quarter. Could not get it to go in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this intermission.
shot competition sponsored by the Space Place at Renaissance Academy. Right now, I'm looking for Porter Baker. Porter Baker, are you here? Move fast if you are. I'm going to move on. Porter Baker, are you here? You commented. Porter Baker? Right behind you, Brian. All right, Porter. All you've got to do is hit a layup, a free throw, a three-pointer, and a half court in 30 seconds or less without crossing the line. You'll be $150 richer. Are you ready? Fans, are you ready? All right, make some noise.
We're back here at Alta with an intense 37-23 game right now. And we are already back to the action. So Ace Riser will bring up the ball. Over to Dash, over to Jackson, back to Ace. Ace down to Doliak. Doliak to Ace. 20 on the shot clock. Swings it over to Goodfellow. Goodfellow over to the other riser. Over to Jackson. Dash in the corner. Driving. Blocked by Jackson Soto. Doliak with the rebound. Doliak another rebound and a foul. I believe that'll be on number 10. Bradley Easton. Great rebounding by Carter Doliak right there. Jackson Soto got the initial tip, but Doliak came out of nowhere and grabbed that rebound. Doliak shooting 75% from the free throw line this year, averaging 10 and 5. First free throw will go. Makes this a 15-point game. Brighton gonna have to get that three ball falling if they have a chance in this game. Doliak, his second free throw coming up, and will make both. Jackson Soto is gonna run up. That was Doliak's 4th point of the game. Mawini puts it up, no good. Jackson tips it to himself. We'll slow it down. Great rebound by Jackson Johnson. Gonna give it to Ace. Ace dribbling the ball a little bit. Some confusion on offense. Jackson stolen. Nash Matheson gets the steal, and he'll run it a little bit. Great steal by Nash. Nash posting up. Over to Mazemski. 2-man game. Spin move. Great move by Nash, and he misses it. Misses the wide open layup. He might have been too open right there. Ace will bring up the ball. Step over three-pointer. Got it! Ace Riser, have yourself a game. 14th point of the game. He is on fire right now. 42-23 for Alta. Taking all the momentum away from Brighton right now. And almost another steal by Ace. Great effort. He'll tip it out of bounds. Brighton ball. Still no subs. Almost 2 minutes into the first quarter. Soto will bring up the ball. Down to Mawini. Three-pointer. Nash Matheson. Got tipped. Jackson Johnson the board. Ace, three-pointer. He got it again! 17th point of the game. Ace is on fire right now. That first block was by Goodfellow. Soto making him jump. And Mawini will get it to fall. His first bucket of the game. Usually averages 12 points a game, so slow night for him. Great pass. Doliak gets the layup to fall. Ace is doing it all. 47-25, up to a 22-point game for Alta right now. Over to Easton. Mazemski. And rolls over to Soto. That'll be out of bounds on Dash. He tipped it out. Sub for Brighton. Luke Christensen, the senior, will come in for Matheson. Matheson kind of in foul trouble right now. He has 2 right now, so going to sit him down. And Sean Dudley, the junior, will come in for Mawini. Looking, we'll get it down to Sean Dudley. Soto, pump fake. Soto corner to Luke Christensen. He'll drive. Good ball movement. And a foul on Dash. Hit his arm, trying to steal the ball. His second foul of the game. Shot clock will reset to 35. We have 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Sean Dudley looking over to Christensen. Tipped away by Jackson Johnson. He's wide open. Throws it down. Whole place goes nuts. Another steal by Johnson. And another dunk. Ref is going to blow it off, though. And a timeout before all of that. So Jackson Johnson will get the first dunk to go. It will not count for the second one. Brighton desperately needed that timeout right there. They're down 49-25. Haven't scored in a while. Jackson Johnson with 9 points on tonight. Has about 5 assists as well. Having himself an all-around great game. He also has 2 blocks on the night. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're going to stay with the same 5 that have been playing in this third quarter. Same 5 for Brighton as well. They just need a little breather on that timeout. 4:54 left in this third quarter. Soto will bring up the ball with Dash guarding. Gonna swing it over to Mazemski. Christensen, back to Mazemski. Looking for Dudley down low. Gonna give it to Easton. Stolen by Ace Reiser. He's gonna take a little floater. Won't go. Rebound, Goodfellow. And tipped by Bradley Easton. Very chaotic basketball right there. Alta will retain possession. 3 substitutions for Brighton Bengals. Nash Matheson, Josh Mawini, and Case Beams. Gonna give it to Ace, the star of the show right now. He's looking, ooh, a little crossover. Gonna get the screen from Goliak. Will he use it? Swings it, Goodfellow, pump fake. Over to Reiser. This is Dash, 3-pointer. Good! Alta firing on all cylinders. Dash Reiser gets the 3-pointer. His 7th point of the game. Nash Matheson, and a little power outage right now. And it comes back though. And tipped away. Oh, gonna retain possession is Mawini. 3-pointer, Christensen, won't go. Johnson the board, throws it up. That's Dash. His layup is good. Great layup, great pass again. Jackson Johnson's 6th assist of the game. Their lead is up to 29. And Case Beams will get his own rebound. Mawini, his no good. And out of bounds. Ace will step out. 3 substitutions for the Alta Hawks. Papke, Compton, and Matt McKay will all come in the game. Goliak, Goodfellow, and Dash Reiser will take a seat. Matheson, Jackson guarding. Christensen in the corner. He's going to drive. Kicks out to Beams. Beams swings it. Matheson, his 3-pointer won't go. Board by Christensen. Matheson, Euro step, layup, jelly. What a move by Nash Matheson right there. Their lead is 27 right now for Alta. Ace going to try to chew a little bit of this clock. Brighton has moved into a zone. And Ace, his floater. You know it's good. He has been on firing at all cylinders right now. 19 points. He is 10 points away from his season high. Case Beams calling off the screen. Gets the screen from Mawini. Carries the ball a little bit. Going to give it to Christensen, who will fall. Stumbles on his feet. Matheson driving his floater. Won't go. Tipped up. Bo Compton ultimately gets it to Jackson Johnson, to Ace. Ace 21st point of the game. He is in the 20s now. Great pass by Jackson Johnson. He's looking to get that triple-double tonight. And a foul might be on Ace or Compton. It'll be on Ace. Jackson Johnson, 7 assists on tonight's game. Playing amazing. Jackson Johnson and Ace Reiser will come out for Dash And good fellow. Passes it into Nash Matheson. Matheson, spin move. Loves that move. A lot of contact on Matt McKay. He will get a foul. That'll be his third foul, and he just came in, so see if coach keeps him in. Matheson will take 2 free throws. His 16th appearance tonight, and he gets the first one to go. Making a 30-point game right now. Brighton really struggling in the second and third quarter. His second free throw is good, though. Drops the lead to 29. Brighton will try this full court press to Papke. To Goodfellow. Breaks it pretty easily. Goodfellow. Over to corner. Bo Compton, wide open three-pointer. No good. Easton the board. And they're going to run it. It's Mazemski. Corner 3. Fakes it. Jackson Soto. Step back. Got it. Great move by Jackson Soto right there. 5 straight for Brighton. Still in this press to Goodfellow. He's pretty open. He's going to slow it down, though. Gives it to Papke. And Dash will really slow it down. At the H on the Hawks logo. Three-pointer from Bo Compton. This one will not go again. Soto's going to run it. Soto. Case Beams. Bradley Easton, three-pointer. Got it! 8 straight for Brighton. With a minute left in this third quarter. Little comeback for Brighton right now, making it a 23-point game. To Papke, he's open. Down low to Matt McKay. Gets the layup to go. It is 60-35, 42 seconds. Easton going to try another 3. He is on fire right now. And a timeout by Coach Orrin. He is pissed off right now. 60-38 is your score. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Brighton on an 11-2 run. Bradley Easton back-to-back threes. Gets his point total to 11. But the star of the show tonight, Ace Reiser, 21 points at 3 quarters. His season high is 29. Going to try to break that tonight. Only needs 8 more in a quarter. And he will come back in. Number 23, Jackson Langford, comes in the game for the first time. 6'4" sophomore. Run the 2 or the 3. Ace going to break the press by himself to Jackson Johnson. Ace going to slow it down a lot. They can chew this clock to 1 if they want. Really just standing there with the ball. They'll finally move around a little bit. Off-ball screen for Dash Reiser. Back to Ace with 10 on the shot clock. The double team comes over. Dash Reiser wide open. He's going to fake it, driving it down low. Blocked! That's Mazemski with 1. And the half-court shot will be after the buzzer. 3 quarters down. Alta at 60. Brighton at 38. Brighton has had a very promising last 2 minutes of that half, ending the half on quarter, ending the quarter on a 11-2 run. Easton can heat it up. They can potentially come back in an all-time comeback. But that means you do have to stop Alta, who is on fire right now. They cannot miss from all 3 levels of scoring. Alta just run away with it or Brighton make it interesting? We'll find out right now. Soto with Langford guarding. Get a screen from Easton. Soto driving, blocked by Doliak, send that one away. Great block by Doliak. Ace is gonna retain the possession up on the court. Over to Johnson. Back to Ace. Ace double teamed. Gonna get Doliak. Swings it over to Dash. Back to Doliak. And back to Ace. With 10 on the shot clock. He will dribble. Layup, foul. Case Beams will get a foul right there. His first foul of the game. Ace can make this his 22nd and 23rd point of the game. If he can hit these 2 free throws. No substitutes right now for either team. Keep it 7:19 left, 60-38 still. Ace's first one is good. The 80% free throw shooter makes the first one. Ace, the 5'11", transfer from Bingham, transferred over here 2 years ago. Stolen the show tonight. Second free throw is good. 23 points for him tonight. Soto's going to bring up the ball with Langford guarding again. Going to give it to Beams. Nazemski. A little off-ball action. Back to Beams. Beams will drive, put up a weird shot, and he is fouled. I believe that'll be number 12, Ace Reiser, with the foul. It will be. Ace Reiser's 4th foul. He's going to want to stay in for all this game to try to break his scoring record this season. High school rules, you foul out at 5. Case Beams will shoot his first free throw. And it will go. And here comes the sub, Bo Compton for Ace. Ace is not happy with coming out right now. Beams, second point of the night. I'm trying to make it third. And he will not. Tipped around. Nazemski with the board. Throws it. Jackson Johnson will get it though. He'll slow it down. Running it. Doliak. Bucket and the foul! Great pass from Jackson Langford. Great bucket from Doliak. He'll go for the original 3-point play. Nash Matheson's 3rd foul of the game. Getting close to fouling out. Kurt Doliak, the 75% free throw shooter. Made 2 earlier. And gets his 3rd to go. Zemski over to Soto with 6:52. 65-39 right now to Easton. He's had the hot hand tonight. Easton throws it up, no good. And Jackson John and Zemski on the ground. A timeout is called. Jackson and Zemski were both fighting for the ball. Ultimately, Nazemski got it. And the Alta fans are chanting for Abe Jagger. Abe will be transferring to IMG next year for football. The IMG, the very exclusive academy in Florida. They're chanting for him right now. (65-39), 26-point lead for Alta. Does not look like the comeback is in the making for Brighton. Stagnant offense. Very good defense, I should say. And we couldn't expect some of the farther down the bench players in a little bit for Alta. They can get up a little bit more. Their lineup: Dash, Bo Compton, Jackson Johnson, Carter Doliak, and Jackson Langford. And Brighton will have Matheson, Easton, Soto, Lazemski, and Beams come in the game. Lazemski will pass the ball. Gonna get it down to, oh, goes through Soto's leg, and that'll be a steal for Dash Rouser. Dash will slow down. Johnson, always looking to shoot. Back to Dash from the pass from Bo. Down low, Doliak blocked by Nash Matheson, and they will call it a foul against Bradley Easton. Oh, Jackson Soto gets a foul. That'll be his second. Doliak 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. And trying to make it 4 for 4 and 5 for 5. His first is good. Doliak got into the double digits right there with his 10th point of the game. Doliak second. Good. Matt McKay will come in for Doliak. Doliak having a very good game tonight. Averaging a little bit over his season average right now. Soto will bring up the ball. Langford very good on defense. Tips it a little bit. Beams gets it. Matheson will drive. And stuck. Jackson Johnson guarding. Beams. Perfect defense from Alta. Soto. Three-pointer from Mazemski. Gets it to go. Mazemski gets the three-pointer. Going to get back into the full court press for Brighton. We saw this against Highland. Over to Dash. He will hezzy. Over to Matt McKay. His layup, no good. Board, Easton, he's going to run it. Easton almost gets the stuff. Nash Matheson loses the ball. Matt McKay. Jackson Johnson gets it. Euro step, layup, and the foul. It gets go. Try for the three-point play. Foul going to be on Jackson Soto. His third foul of the game. Number 24, Carter Goodfellow will come in for Jackson Langford. Jackson has been very nice on defense so far. For the 70th point of the night for Alta. We'll have to wait for that one. He misses. Gonna give it to Matheson. He's gonna run it. Back to Beams at the top of the key. Beams driving over to Matheson. Bounce pass. Easton, deep three. Bingo! Easton has had a very good night tonight. 14 points. 69-45 with a little bit over 5 minutes left to play in this game. Gonna try to chew the clock a little bit. Over to Matt McKay. Three-pointer, riser. Gets it not to go. Matt McKay, big board down low. Saves it. Bo Compton will get it now. Dash over to Jackson Johnson. His three-pointer, not good again. Matheson will get the ball for Brighton. Throws it up to Beams. Corner three. Does not get it to go. Jackson Johnson rebounds. 4-on-4 right now. Johnson pulls up three-pointer. 0 for 3 in the last three-pointers for Alta. Beams gets the ball. Gonna swing it. Mazemski, corner three. Does not get it to go. Another rebound by Jackson Johnson. Behind the back. Oh, no look pass to Matt McKay. Over to Carter Goodfellow. Great ball movement. Matt McKay with the assist too. The senior. Goodfellow. He has 10 points, doubling his season average. And Soto will lose it. Having an off night tonight. Carter Doliak will come in for Jackson Johnson. Dash will come out for Ace. And Matt McKay will come out for the sophomore, Zach Papke. Ace with 4 fouls. And they're going to get out of the full court press right now. And Langford will come in at the next dead ball. Papke. Over to Ace. Swings it to Bill Compton. One more to Carter. Three-pointer rims out. Papke the putback. Great putback from Carter Goodfellow's miss is Zach Papke with his third point of the game. Beams will now drive. Reverse layup. Does not get it to fall. Doliak board. Looks to push it. Compton. Corner three. No, he does not take it. And a block on Jackson Soto. Carter Goodfellow just the foul. Soto's 4th foul of the game. A couple players playing with foul trouble. Ace and Soto. Also, Matheson has 3. Matt McKay subbing in after his free throws. First is good. McKay and Langford will come in for Doliak and Bo Compton. (74-45) with 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in this game. Goodfellow. His free throw is up and good. His 12th point of the game. Sean Dudley, the junior, will come in for Menzemski. Dudley with 2 points on tonight. Got the JV dub before here. Gets a little bit of varsity minutes tonight. Soto gives it to Easton. Swinging it to Mawini. Soto in the corner. Gonna dribble it out to Case Beams. Beams, Easton. Trying to find that 3-pointer. Back to Soto. 10 on the shot clock. Mawini. His layup is good. Matt McKay tried to draw the charge. Mawini, very smart move to let up right there. Under 3 minutes to go left in this matchup. The number 1 team in Utah looks to be getting the dub tonight. What a pass. Ace Reiser down to Matt McKay. Ace Reiser, what a game he has had tonight. Down to Mawini. And he'll put up his layup hit. That's 4 back-to-back points for Mawini. And Abe Jagger will be coming in the game at this next set ball. Fans are super excited. And a turnover. No, it'll stay down here. Abe Jagger and Boston Gray will come in, the 2 juniors, for the first time tonight. Boston Gray's 11th appearance tonight. Matt McKay will take it, giving it to Zach Papke. Gonna swing it, Boston Gray. Abe, 3-pointer, won't go. And the board, and it'll be out of bounds on Matt McKay. Matt McKay and Dudley were fighting for it, out of bounds on Matt McKay. 2 minutes left in this matchup, 77-49 for Alta right now. Jackson Soto will bring up the ball. Case Beams. Over to Soto. Mawini looking. Over to Beams, his 3-pointer. No good. Tipped up Dudley with the board, and his layup will also not be good. Abe with the board. Fans going crazy for Abe Jagger. Papke will bring up the ball with 1:30, trying to waste a little bit of clock. Gonna have it to Langford. Langford swinging to Boston Gray. Gray will pump. Langford, his 3-pointer. Air balls. Mawini with the board. Soto will bring it up. Soto stops on the dime. Over to Easton. He will dribble it in. Great pass, Case Beams makes the layup. Easton, little no-look pass right there. Minute left in this matchup. Cole Lemon will come into the game if there is a dead ball. Boston Gray with the ball. To Papke. Swings it over to Langford. To Matt McKay. Great ball movement. McKay gets a bucket. His 6th point of the game. Mawini. Abe guarding, and a foul is called. I believe that'll be on number 5, Matt McKay. His 4th foul. Cole Lemon, number 11, the junior, will come in for Matt McKay. Cole Lemon, 6'2", his 7th appearance this season. 36 seconds left to Easton. And Soto will drive. His layup will roll in. They do not have to take a shot if they do not want to. And they're going to try, actually. Going to give it to Abe. Over to Boston. Langford, pump fakes. And stolen by Mawini, who will throw it up to Easton. He will lay up. Abe will get one last pass in. That'll do it. Alta will move to 17-1, while Brighton will move to 8-8. We would like to thank you for coming out and watching this game with us, and have a good night.